It's me, Sailor Moon, Serena here, and today I'm going to talk about Bobby Eaton, who died like a week ago. Now, to be earnest with you, Bobby Eaton started out while he was in many wrestling businesses, and he probably did a lot of stuff. Um, but he was in the Midnight Express, but not the first offshoot of it. He was in the Two-Ford offshoot of it, you know. And he was also in the third offshoot with it. And he also was in WCW for many years after that. Some also know that he was in the first offshoot of Blue Blood. Before was offshoot, he was in the first offshoot of the Blue Blood um, team. Now, that's all I can. That's all I can really think. You know, of him. There's probably a lot more things he did, but that's all I can think of. Well, that's all I saw him do. But I'm sure he's probably did. But I know he probably did a lot more than that. You know. So what can we not say about him? All right. He was in the Midnight Express, the Two-Ford offshoot. He was also in the third offshoot. He was in the Blue Blood, at least the first offshoot of that. And I guess that would be about it. Well, I'm sure if I looked on Wikipedia, I'd probably know a lot more about him beyond that. But I think he probably did some winnings here and there. You know, he was in. I would guess he was in SWA. Well, he was probably also in. He was also at SMW too. I would think. He's probably spent some time in. While also in the MACW, WCW, and that's as far as I can think. You know. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. What did he die from? I don't know. Not really. Don't really know that. And some of you folks out there might think. Some of you folks out there might think, why did I yield for a whole week before I started talking about him? Because we were dealing with the Vendrick thing. That's why. So I'm sure some of you wrestling followers out there probably know a lot more about him than I do, and could probably tell me a lot more things he did. But that's what I know from his work. You know, did he ever go to WWE or WF? I don't think he did. You know, you know. So yes, there were many offshoots of the Midnight Express, and Bobby Eaton was offshooted in the Two-Ford offshoot of it. You know, and then later on he was offshoot in the third offshoot with Stan Lane, so he was in two offshoots of the team. You know, and this would probably be during his early run in WCW and probably also in his SMW run. I would guess this would all had fallen into. And I guess during also his other run in WCW when he came back from that, he was then later on put in the Blue Bloods, the first offshoot of it, when William Regal somehow, got Bobby Eaton into believing, or this it was Steven Regal at the time. He had gotten Bobby Eaton into believing he was a Earl somewhere. He's somewhere on his kin. He was one of his four kin was a Earl, so somehow he was a Earl. Um, he had some earldom, I guess, named I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty truly much what I can think of before event before David Taylor was offshooted in as the next offshoot of the Blue Bloods in WCW. But him and William Regal or Steven Regal were in the first. Um, That's all I know about him. I'm sure he probably won a lot of team winnings because he spent most of his run as a team winner. So, but anyway, now Bobby Eaton, or Beautiful Bobby Eaton as he's also was called, he's now up in heaven with God and Jesus now. God and Jesus and Michael now. He's at rest now. He's at a good stead. He'll be missed by his friends, his kin, and his followers, you know. And that's all I know about him. You know, you gotta forgive me for that. You know, because that's all I think. You know, by the time I got into wrestling, that's what I saw of his work. So anyway, if you like that film, then follow me here at Sailor Moon for Life. And watch the other film we made over here. I'm Sailor Moon Serena, and I hope you like this film. Bye.